Hi there, this is Saver Crypto. Happy December, everybody. Last month of the year, usually quite a bullish one for things like Bitcoin and stuff. So let's see how it goes, eh? Now, what I thought I'd do, because on Monday, I think it was, I did my sort of scribbling on a bit of paper of what the value of all the LP tokens were in my farms, and I tried to work out if I'd made money overall. Now, it was all a bit confusing because I just put in like 300 EGLD. Right, from now on, I'm not going to put any more external EGLD into the farms at all, right? So it's all going to stay the same. So as far as I'm concerned, the important values are these here. So this is the eGold and MEX in this farm here that produces locked MEX. And then this is the eGold and MEX in this farm that produces MEX. And then you've got this one, which is eGold and locked MEX in this farm that produces locked MEX, and then you've got the eGold and locked MEX farm that produces MEX. Now, I think these are the important values. These are the ones where I think all those people who talk about impermanent loss, they're worried about these values changing radically, and they're worried about putting eGold in that then disappears, that kind of thing. So rather than scribbling down on a bit of paper, what I've done is I've started off a spreadsheet here, and I put the values in from Monday. That was the 29th of November. And I put in the values. So that's like the farm 1 is these two. Farm 2 is the eGold and MEX there. Farm 3, eGold and MEX. Farm 4, eGold and MEX. Then the total eGold and the total MEX. So we can see that changing every day. Now, I realised when I did this, what I think might happen is I think the red and the blue line here, that's farms 1 and 2. These ones I think won't vary much. Now I think the green and the yellow ones, which is the farm 3 and farm 4, I think they will generally go up, and obviously the overall EGLD and MEX will go up as well. I mean, for example, you can see here that the amount of eGold in there has gone up from 190 to 195 since Monday, and the total MEX has gone up by about just over 5 million. So we'll be able to see what's happening here. So I just need to fill these values in. I'll do this every day, and then we can see how they go. I just want people to understand that if I don't put any more external EGLD into these two, then these two farms here aren't particularly going to get much bigger. However, these ones use the output of these two, if you like. So these ones are the ones that are going to get larger. And that is where all the magic happens. So I'll keep this video fairly short because that's all I'm going to say, really. There will be another video tomorrow where on another tab here, what I'm doing is I'm just recording how much each harvest was. So, for example, I reset everything at 8:30 this morning, and then I did a harvest at 10:51 this morning, and I'm going to do that every sort of 2 or 3 hours. See how much I'm making during the day, probably store that value away somewhere because that'll be like the 1st of December, and then maybe every week or so, or maybe every few days, I'll come back and see how much the value harvested every day is going down, because I don't think it's going down as rapidly as the APR is because of the compounding, but we'll see anyway. Talking of APR, someone in a comment was saying he thinks that the APR will be at 150% in 10 days' time. I've set a note on my phone to remind me on the 10th of December to see if that's true. I don't think it will be, to be honest. I mean, 10 or 11 days on, we're down from like 5,000% to 1,000, but I don't think that means it's going down 4,000% every 10 days. I think it's probably going to go down in a more proportional way. So I think it's probably going to be quite a while before we're at 150. But until then, everything stays the same, and it's the Denver strategy through and through, and that's what I'm going to keep doing until something changes. Okay, so yeah, a bit of a short video today. I might do one later on a different subject, obviously to do with crypto, but it will be a different subject. So if you've enjoyed the video, and if you are enjoying the videos generally, I think a lot of you are, which is great. Please do like, subscribe, tick the notification bell, share the video where you can, stick it on Twitter, Facebook, I don't know, whatever you like. And above all, tell your friends.